Welcome back everyone, Phoenix 3 here, and today I'm playing some more Pokemon trading card game online. I made some changes to my Ho-Oh deck, so we're going to see how those changes work. If we come across a water deck, we're just going to automatically quit because that's pretty much an auto loss for us. I mean, I guess we could still try it, but basically I'm just going to play like a game or two, see what happens. Because yesterday when I tried to play in the middle of while I was recording, my computer turned off due to an overheating problem, so that's still a thing. So I don't want to play for too long with this. So we're just going to play a game or two, see what happens, and then go from there. Basically, I've added in some more changes to kind of help Ho stay alive, if that makes any sense. I need to put more consistency in, but I simply just don't have the room for it. So here we got a darkness and colorless deck. Don't know what this is going to be, but I guess we'll find out soon. We win the coin flip and we go first. Basically, I increased my dive balls up to 4. I put the ultra balls down to 2. But we have to be able to get those cards to be able to do something with them. But like you see here, we kind of didn't. Again, I mean, if I could get like 2 or 3 dive balls in my opening hand, that would be great. So we're going to draw into a card, and alright. I took out some of my energy. I took out 3 energy, so we have 10 energy in the deck, and we are pretty much just hoping to get something. So I don't want to discard any energy, but I do not want an Ultra Ball here. I don't want to discard the Gold Up because one might be prized, but these cards here are really too good to discard. I have another Fighting Fury belt. So let's see, what do we discard? We discard a Birch, because we're going to play one this turn. And I do want to keep these. So I guess Golduck's the only other one we could discard. I guess we just gotta hope there's one in the deck. Please be here. Okay, there's one in the deck. Because basically what I wanted to do was grab a hoe here, I think. I mean, I could grab Golduck, but I think I want to grab a hoe. And my opponent started Shaman, so that's really good for me. So we're going to put this here, play this, hope we hit an energy, another lightning energy. That's alright. We'll put it down so it's not in the deck, and then we'll just draw 4 cards. Alright, but this is good though, because we did hit a dive ball. We're going to play 1. We're going to grab the Gold Duck. I probably should have checked to see if Manaphy was in the deck. That would have been a good thing to do, but it's usually in the prizes. Usually in prize number 6. So we have that. We're just going to end our turn here and hope for something, I guess. Actually, I think the smart thing would have been to play the Birch first, put the energy here on Remoraid, so that way I could have retreated. That would have been a smart thing to do, but you know, hindsight is 20/20, I guess. Alright, the opponent just gave us the win. Obviously, that doesn't count for our game, so we're just going to play another one. I wish all of this animation here didn't take so long. Alright, what do we got here? Can we go first? Oh, no, we don't. We can still go first if he lets us, but it's probably not going to happen. I'm curious to see what he's. Oh my goodness. At least we get a mulligan, so we're going to put Ho in the active spot. Yeah, we'll put the side dug down too. Why not? So we see. Okay. Eco Arm, Assault Vest. So I wonder if this is that Entei. If it is, then we should be good. Entei can't knock us out in one hit, especially if you get a Fighting Fury belt. Would I like to draw a card? Yes. Dive Ball. Another Shaman start. I am okay with this. What does this one do? It's just no big deal. That just means we can't play our Fighting Fury belt though. Oh, yeah we can. So we're gonna put that there, put this here, since he's playing Disruption. Don't want to give him the chance. Okay, what exactly am I grabbing here? Is everything in the deck? Manaphy is in the deck, so that is exactly what we want. I mean, I think we grab Remoraid and hope we don't draw dead for too long. I mean, that looks like our only option, really. We're just going to start setting up this hoe here. Going to let this one here take a couple of hits. Because it's got the head ringer on it, it's useless to us. But it doesn't mean we can't do something with it. I mean, if this deck is playing Evil Tall, then this hoe is pretty much dead in the water. Because we don't want to give him more damage than what he has. So he scoops himself out. Got 26 coins there. I guess we'll play another one. You know, we want to get a full game in. And we got 50 more coins. Awesome. I don't want to play too long. I don't want my computer to overheat and like turn off. Okay, so here we've got, it looks like an annoying deck. I really don't like going against psychic Pokemon. Mm, Tails. Of course, it's heads. We can't do nothing with that hand. Mm, maybe we can make something happen with this. Maybe. What is this? Scizor. I mean, if my opponent's playing Scizor, then we should be good. Okay, Scizor Spirit Link. We don't play Special Energy, so he can't knock us out. So Psychic is obviously the Hypno. Metal is the Scizor, and the Colorless is probably Shaman EX. So I think we should be doing good here. Well, I'm not saying like we're going to win necessarily, but we have time to set up more than likely. Scizor EX isn't a completely stupid EX, and the Mega itself isn't also really stupid. Okay, so Rimray is going to go down. This is going to go down. We are going to put, we're going to grab another side duck. We have the Regice for when we need it. We're going to put this down. I think we Ultra Ball here. We discard a Lysander in this. Lugia will be a really nice Pokemon to take because we have the Deep Hurricane. So we can get rid of his Stadium, but that's a Pokemon we're going to want to save for later. I think we take Ho-Oh. We are going to attach the energy, the fire energy to it, since we have it. We also have the max elixirs, so we can supplement our drawing a little bit better too. Now, we did draw into our bursting balloon. We can use that as a way to maybe prevent a turn of attacking. But I don't think I want to do that. We have our dive ball, so we can definitely get a turn 2 Golduck Prime if we want it. I don't think we want it that bad though, but we definitely have that option. Um, do we play the bursting balloon? I mean, that puts this guy here in one hit knockout for Ho, so I think we want to do that. But I really don't see a reason to. He knocks us out with the Mega. So yeah, we put the bursting balloon down, and we just end our turn. Because him not attacking us is one more turn we have to set up. And that's kind of what we want. Because if the Mega... Oh, and he plays Max Potion, so that's good to know. So if the Mega Scizor comes down, he might not attack us. If he does, he puts 60 damage on himself. If he doesn't attack, then we simply get one more turn to do something with OEX, and that's exactly what we want. I also put an experience share into this deck, two of them. So if Ho-Oh does go down, we can maintain some of our energy that um, was attached to it, or pretty much any of our attackers. But basically, the problem that I'm having is getting Ho-Oh going early game is a problem because if it does go down, say turn three, and you have three energy on it, you are essentially set back three turns. So if we can get the experience shares down and Ho does go down, we can maybe recover an energy or two and then keep a Ho in the fight. So he opts to not attack us, which is good because that gives us another turn to do something. So we're going to evolve. We're going to attach this here. I think we're going to go with the go to break here because why not? But I think we essentially win this game now because of that. Iron Crusher, you may discard a special energy or a stadium attached to it. I mean, 120 damage for 2 is still really strong. Um, and he could discard special energy? Yeah, that's a really strong attack. But like I said, he can't knock us out in one hit. So we have options. I don't think he can knock out any of our Pokemon in one hit, so that's really good. I think we want a Wally. Oh, we only have one gold up break. Hmm. But we're just going to get that into play. I could put down the Remoraid. Do I want it though? I want to get the Manaphy in play, and I would like to have either a second Lugia or a second Ho or Lugia in play. So we're not going to play the Remoraid. But I mean, the Golduck goes down, so yeah, that's fine. We get more cards. Hopefully we get a Pokemon tool here. We got our max elixir. We can get Lugia down if we want. But we're just going to play this. Oh, we got our water energy, so next turn we're attacking with Ho. That's guaranteed. If he plays a War Point, wow, I just showed my age right there. But if he plays the Escape Rope, then we can put the Remoraid up, so we have protection there as well. Ho can't get knocked out in one hit, and we have Lugia in our hand. You know what? I think we play Lugia. I mean, I don't want to play a Lugia if I don't have to play it, you know, because I still want to get my Manaphy down. So we're just going to end our turn. And then when we start attacking with Ho, we can start putting pressure on the Drowsy. Ho with a Fighting Fury belt has 220 HP. He still knocks us out in 2 hits actually. So that's not going to really matter. But it's going to make it hard for him to have shenanigans, which is what we want. And a Ho with 220 HP, healing itself for 50 every turn is going to be good. So we are going to lose um, our Psyduck this turn, but that's fine. I don't think he can knock our breakout in one hit unless he has something like a Giovanni scheme or he does play a muscle band. But it does look like all his Pokemon tools are probably just Scizor Spirit Links. So unless shenanigans happen with a Giovanni scheme, then we should be good. Now, this Pokemon here, putting us to sleep is going to be pretty bad because the Steel Shelter prevents Steel types from being affected by special conditions. So that's really only going to hurt me. There's a new stadium coming out soon that makes it to where you can remove a special condition depending on which way the stadium is facing. And that is definitely something I'm going to like, not auto 4 of in my deck, but something I would definitely play 2 or 3 of. So let's see. He has a Lysander. He can't play because he played the Juniper or the Sycamore already. So that is going to be something to worry about. But Psyduck does go down, but that's fine because we have a Ho-Oh and we can attack with it. We just got to be real careful though. So we want to play the Grass Energy. Do we have anything here we can take? Yes. As a matter of fact, I think it's probably smart to just Lysander out the this guy here because I mean if he puts us to sleep we can't do much, so we're just going to take this out of play. We are going to put the Lugia down just to make it harder for him to keep this in play. Because 150 is still a really strong attack. As a matter of fact, if I get the Manaphy, I could just attack with the Lugia this turn. So let's do that. Let's Abyssal Hand for 3. If we get Manaphy, that's what we're going to do. Alright, so we are getting the Manaphy. So we are going to remove all his options from play this turn. Now this is going to be a little bit difficult simply because he can Lysander out my Manaphy and knock it out. I don't think I want to give him that option though. If I had a Fighting Fury belt, I would put it down. But we are going to play our Max Elixir, get a Water Energy, so that's going to be really good. You can get this here. But I really want to take out of play Still Shelter. But I really don't feel like I need to do that right now. Because still, that gives us 150 damage on Mega Scizor, which wouldn't be enough to knock it out. But, I mean, it's still a play. We're going to keep the Manaphy in our hand. We want him to Lysander out something else to hit. So we're going to Elemental Feather. I don't think I need to do anything. Let's Hyper Transfer. I don't need to have 4 energy on one Ho-Oh, so we should be fine here. But we're going to Elemental Feather, put 30. I mean, the Scizor is still a 2-hit knockout, though. Nah, that's fine. We'll put it here. So we're going to remove the Hypno from play. It's not the biggest threat. You know, taking 120 damage in a turn is still a pretty big threat. But we take away the ability to go to sleep. You know, you guys see how bad my luck is with coin flips. The only thing that we really need to have here is a Pokemon putting us to sleep, forcing us to flip heads to wake up. I don't want to deal with that. So we're just going to take it out of play. So opponent's going to Mega Turbo, put that damage here. But like I said, we don't play special energy. And we don't have any stadiums in the deck. So he's pretty much only bare bones hitting us for that amount of damage. And Hex Maniac, that could be a problem. But we are going to put this down. We are going to put an energy down. And do we have a Skyla? Please tell me we have a Skyla in here. Because I would like to at least guarantee myself 1 experience share. And we don't have it. Okay, so I need to find some way to defend against Hex Maniac. We're going to put the Manaphy down just so it's there. Hopefully we get our experience shares. Oh my god. I could retreat and preserve 2 energy. Man, if I had... Did I have that? I could have Lysandered the Shaman out and took that out of play. Put 30 more damage on this. Oh my goodness. What can he do? He retreats this. Brings this one out. Max potions this. I guess we... Oh man, that Hex Maniac. Alright. So this has 60 HP left. If he wants to leave this out and attack it, we knock it out for 2 prizes. Alright, so that's what he's doing. Oh man, but that's the reason I wanted the experience share down. I'm going to be extremely salty if I top deck an experience share. Can you guys be mad at me? I mean, seriously, can you? That's going to go there. Ho-Oh is going to go down. I really don't want to attach the lightning energy right now. I feel like I don't have to. I have an attacker in Lugia. We knock this out. We have one more max elixir somewhere. I don't know if it's prized or in the deck. I don't need to attack with Ho this turn, but it would be nice to get an additional 30 damage on this. So I think what we do is we artillery, see if we can hit our grass energy. Maybe we do. Alright, so we did. So we're just going to play this. And we're going to knock it out with that. We are going to play this for our Birch. Finally got a heads. Hopefully we hit our other one. We didn't, but we got a Fighting Fury belt, so that's going to be very useful. And of course we have our artillery, but I think we have too many cards down for it to really be useful. But we do retreat into Ho-Oh. Hyper transfer. I'm not going to Ultra Ball this turn. I don't have a reason to. But we're going to put damage here and continue to put pressure on Mega Scizor EX. So this thing has math on it. Trainer's Mail and a Ho EX. That's the only Trainer's Mail I play. I'm just experimenting with things. I was thinking about taking it out, maybe putting in another Bursting Balloon. But we have 160 damage on this. If we can get a Fighting Fury belt on this Lugia, we can hit it for 160 with Deep Hurricane. Discard this, do 160 of this, knock it out, and we remove all of his attacking options from the game. And that will pretty much seal this game up, I would think anyway. But we have our experience share down, so we're going to at least be able to maintain 2 energy, which is what we want. But he can't knock us out. That is also what I was fearing. Because the only thing he has to do is Lysander up one more thing and then we lose. Alright, now this here kind of brings in the, actually, how much damage does this have on it? 160, 20, 40, 60, 80, 100, 120. We could do 120 with Lugia, 150 with, oh man, it just has so much health. Okay, now I need to make the right play here. Ho-Oh doesn't knock this out. So I think we bring Lugia up. Because we can still move all of our energy to it. I'm going to Ultra Ball here to shrink the deck. I don't need Regice simply because, well, I mean, he Lysanders up any of the artilleries and he wins. We're going to take this, just the deck shrink. We need to hit a Fighting Fury belt. Alright. I'm just going to play everything. I'm going to try to get something, I guess, to fall back on. I don't want to mess this up. I guess we put it on, uh-oh, why not? This is going to go here. Is there any more energy left in the deck? I'm just going to play everything. I want to make sure nothing messes up. Because if my opponent doesn't have anything, then we can still win. But I think we do enough damage. I think we do enough damage with Deep Hurricane. Deep Hurricane does 150 plus 10 from the Fighting Fury belt for 160, and that should be enough to knock this out, right? I mean, my math has to be right. Okay, my math is right. So, That's the reason Lugia's in the deck, so that way I can discard stadiums, do more damage, and do that. But now my opponent doesn't even have a way to get this powered up, unless he has Mega Sizzle or Energy Mega Turbo Lysander. I mean, anything can happen, right? All right, well, there's a piece of the puzzle. Please don't have it. Oh my God, is he? Oh my God, are we serious here? Oh my God, that is straight up bullshit right there, man. No, it was a good game though. It was a good game. I enjoyed that. Um, basically, I think everything went according to plan. I think it did. I mean, see, I guess that's the downside behind mana fees. You have to give up two prizes when you play it down. I mean, it's not easy to go down. It's not 110 HP like Shaman, so it can maybe take a hit. But he had the exact numbers, and I didn't have a Fighting Fury belt on it like I would have wanted, because that would have denied those two prizes. Um, yeah, I think we'll play one more. Let's see what we can do. My cards didn't come out in the right order at the beginning, but things kind of fell together in at the end. I don't think there was much else I could have done with that. I mean, my setup was really slow, and I would have liked to hit some of these cards a little bit sooner. But my deck has a lot of moving parts in it, and that just couldn't be avoided, I guess. I don't want to start with Lugia, but Arrow Ball is at least a 2 energy attack. What is this? Entei. So we currently don't have anything we can do. I think we just go all in with Lugia, because as you see, we didn't hit any of our cards to get things out again. All right, we got that. I think we're just gonna Lysander out the Charizard. You know, there's no reason to do anything else really. I don't think. We put 80 on that. If he wants to put more energy on it, then we knock it out. Next turn, we have our Professor Birch. See, Bursting Balloon is a really good card. I mean, people are sleeping on it. You can either force your opponent to put 60 damage on themselves, or make it to where they completely skip their turn. That's a very powerful effect. It's part of the reason why I play one in my deck, because there could be that one turn where I do need at least that one turn setup. So we have that. We are going to play our max elixir because we can. It'd be nice if you could put that on a Pokemon anywhere, but that probably would make the card too good. So, Ho-Oh down. I think I'm gonna leave the Fighting Fury belt in my hand because we knock out the Charizard right now. So, for 2 energy. I really don't like X-Ball like attacks, but I mean Charizard is a really good crutch attacker. I mean not Charizard, but Manaphy. So we got our own bursting balloon. That's going to be crucial, especially if we get something where we can. Um, how much does this attack do? 130. Okay. Okay, so we lose our Lugia. Oh, we don't. Can Lugia take another turn? No, Lugia's going down. 130, 150. Ho can take a hit. I mean, that's all I got. Ho's gonna have to take a hit. We got the gold duck break. Um, how much damage does this thing have left? 70. You know what? We're gonna try something. Oh, there's a Lysander. Well, my opponent's the only person taking prizes here. Let's just put that there, just so he doesn't Lysander us out. Scorched Earth. Actually, that stadium would be really nice to have right now. So I lost my gold duck, so we're not going to be able to move our energy. Flareon EX. Let's see, what can happen? We can draw into an Octillery. We can attack with Octillery and knock out this Entei because it's being very intrusive right now. But we also got to worry about that Flareon. Yeah, this just isn't a good game. We failed to hit any of our setup cards yet again. And we simply don't have the options that we should have. What does this do? 50 plus 20 for each fire energy attached to it. Maybe we can do something with the Skyla. Um, he's not attacking us with EXs yet anyway. We don't have a Psyduck. So no Psyduck means we can't win this game anymore. Yeah, we can't win this game anymore. I mean, it would have been nice to get something going. I mean, the Lugia at the start was good, but I mean, we really didn't draw anything. We didn't get anything off the prizes. We played a burst, got 4 cards. We had a couple of turns where we couldn't do anything because we had no supporters. And I play supporters, people. I know it doesn't seem like I do, but I do play supporters. Oh boy, we got a little connection error here. Hopefully that doesn't mean anything. My opponent's choosing to go first. I mean, at least we can Wally and Octillery. Oh, it's Night March. I don't want to play this deck. I don't want to play Night March. That was looking like it was going to be a really good start. I mean, I don't want to waste time playing against a deck I know I'm going to lose to. There's nothing you can do against Night March. There's nothing. There are no counter options for the deck. Um, I mean, there are no options to deal with Night March. You just have to hope that your opponent doesn't get the cards they need, and that's no appropriate way to set up with it. So I'm not even going to deal with a deck like that. I'd rather spend my time playing against a deck that I could maybe beat. I don't want to spend my time trying to beat a deck I know I'm not going to beat. And this looks like it's just going to be another Night March deck. But we'll wait and see. I won the coin flip. Would I like to go first? Yes. I mean, it doesn't matter. You really can't let Night March go first or second. Okay. Sure. Not going to put that down yet. Unknown. You know, it's whatever. Let's do this. Play it all. Do we just Wally into... Oh, no, we can't. Never mind. Oh, duh. Both the Golducks are in my first hand. I mean, and this deck isn't really all that clunky either with the evolution. I just don't know why I don't get cards. Let's put... What do? You do jack shit, so... When it says nice turn, no it wasn't. I got absolute garbage. And I know this is Night March, so why am I still playing against it? Did he really miss it twice? I mean, but the thing is do I really want to sit here and play this deck? Probably should have grabbed side up. Let's have another one of those going. But at least next turn we get to play a bunch of cards, I guess. Yeah, today's just not a really good day for me to be playing this game. But I do want to show off uh-oh some more. It's just I'm not really getting the matchups that I need. And I mean, I really shouldn't want to hope for good matchups because that's not how you properly test against a deck. But I mean, I can't test against a deck like Night March because the deck is so unpredictable. They might get everything they need or they might not get everything they need. And as you see, he has no problem just going through his deck. 30 HP basic. I would love to drop a Lugia or a Ho on that. Take this out and take that out. Then take this out next turn. But I have no options to deal with this deck though. What can you do against this deck? No, seriously, what do you do against Night March? Okay, experience share is a nice card to see. If we hit a water energy, we can knock this thing out, but we didn't. So, no perp. I'm trying to do that. We can Ultra Ball for a Lugia. Do we do that though? No, I'm just gonna play the Birch. Probably should have played the Ultra Ball. All right. If we get a water energy, we need to hit a water energy. Got two of them. All right, now we can start taking things out of play. So let's check the damage here. Um, does 20 damage plus 10 freeze more Pokemon in a discard pile. 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. He would need 60 more damage to knock this out. But you know what? Fuck it. We're going in with this uh-oh. I mean, people who play Night March obviously don't want to have a fun game. They don't care about that. Like, seriously, I don't respect people who play Night March. I don't respect people who play Trainer Lock. Because, I mean, it's just no fun way to play the game. Like, you shouldn't have to remove autonomy from a player like that. But I don't want to let Joltik hit me. I don't want to see Lugia. I don't know what I want to see. Lugia's weak to Joltik. There's a Sycamore. Well, it's not another Pokemon in his hand, so that's good. Does Joltik knock me out? No, he doesn't. I hope not. He doesn't knock me out. Alright, we win. You know what? Just because I don't like Night March, I'm gonna be a asshole. You wanna take this? Then I'm going to Abyssal Hand for one card. Nope, wrong Pokemon. Screw you and your bees. Screw you and Night March. Man, fuck this deck. Yeah, the salt was real right there. Well, I'm gonna go ahead and end it here before this puts me in a bad mood, like I know it's going to. Um, if you guys like this video, and as you may notice, I got a little format thing here going on. I might change it, but I mean, who knows? But if you did like my video, then please subscribe to my channel. I'm always going to be playing Pokemon. Pokemon Tournament comes out in 6 days, so you can expect me to play that as well. Be sure to like the video and leave comments in the description below. I really want to kind of be the person who like pioneers the whole EX deck. So I would always enjoy your feedback on there. Maybe I can do something to improve a matchup somewhere. Um, like I said, there's nothing that can really be done about its water weakness or against Night March. Maybe Ho-Oh is just not the best play for the format, but it's really the only Pokemon that's interesting enough to me to play. So I at least want to play it. And as always, I want to thank you guys for watching my videos, and I hope to see you all in the next one.